Imagine waking up, opening your trading app, and seeing that half of your account is just gone. No warnings, no second chances, just a massive, permanent loss because a market tanked while you were asleep. This happens to thousands of beginner traders every single day, and it's not because they had a bad strategy, it's because they skipped one tiny, crucial step. When you first get into trading, the internet promises you endless profits, green charts, and easy money. But here is the brutal truth that no one wants to admit. You cannot control the market. You can do all the analysis you want, draw the perfect trend lines, and read every piece of news. But the market can and will do whatever it wants. If you don't accept that reality right now, trading is just expensive gambling. So, how do professional traders survive in a game where they can be wrong at any moment? They don't rely on luck. They rely on insurance. And in trading, that insurance is called a stop loss. Let's break it down simply. A stop loss is an automated instruction you give to your broker. You are essentially saying, hey, if I buy this asset at $50 and it drops to $45, sell it immediately. Don't ask me for permission. Don't wait for me to check my phone. Just cut the trade. Let's look at the chart. Let's say we see the price bouncing off this level right here. It looks like a great place to buy, so we enter a trade. If we don't use a stop loss, our downside is unlimited. If the market crashes, we could lose everything. But look at what happens when we use the TradingView long position tool. This green box is our target, where we want to take our profit. But this red box underneath, that's our risk. We place our actual stop loss order right here, just below the recent lows. If the market goes up, great, we make money. But if a surprise drop happens and the price collapses, the exact millisecond it crosses this line, our broker automatically kicks us out. Instead of losing 20, 40, or 50% of our account, we lose a tiny, controlled amount, like 1 or 2%. A stop loss turns a potential disaster into a minor, manageable cost of doing business. Now, if a stop loss is so great, why do beginners constantly blow up their accounts? It usually comes down to one fatal mistake, relying on a mental stop loss. A mental stop loss is when a beginner says, I'm not going to place a real order. I'll just watch the chart, and if it hits $45, I'll manually hit the sell button. This is a complete trap, because it ignores human psychology. When the price actually drops to $45, your brain freezes. Fear and hope take over. You start telling yourself stories. You say, oh, it's just a temporary dip. It'll bounce back. If I sell now, I lock in a loss. But if I just hold on a little longer, I can break even. So you hold. Then it drops to $42. Now you're panicking. By the time it hits $35, the loss is so painful that you can't even bring yourself to look at your account anymore. An automated stop loss removes emotion entirely. It doesn't care about your feelings, it doesn't hope, and it doesn't hesitate. It executes with cold, mathematical precision to protect your money. The secret to staying in this game long enough to become profitable isn't about how much money you make on your best days. It is entirely about how well you protect your cash on your worst days. Before you ever enter a trade, you must know exactly where you are getting out if you are wrong. If you don't have a stop loss, you don't have a trade. You just have a hope and a prayer. If this video made sense, hit that subscribe button. In the next one, we're going to get back on the chart and look at the exact formula professionals use to place their stop losses so they don't get shaken out too early. Thanks for watching. Manage your risk, and I'll see you in the next one.